Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. A video today from ManReacts.
I have a hot take, and I fear it should not be a hot take. I think that there is an epidemic of nonchalant men, and I think that they need to all be arrested, because I think that every woman deserves the most chalant man that to ever exist.
You whip.
Chalant's not a real word, so yeah, a man that doesn't exist, women deserve him.
Women aren't even worthy enough to be with any man, let alone a man that is in his masculine energy. You deserve nothing but a liberal, feminized man.
Correct.
We are in a nonchalant epidemic. I am genuinely so sick and tired of it. Nobody wants to yearn and feel deeply for another soul. Everyone's trying to play so cool, and especially...
She keeps saying everyone, everyone. Are you part of that everyone? Are women part of that everyone? Yeah, probably, so shut the hell up.
the men. This nonchalant act is pushing you further and further away from connection. I don't know what y'all were taught. I don't know if this is something culturally, on a societal level. I don't know what it is, but this whole too cool for school act and acting like you...
No, it's too cool for women.
You're not really geeked over a girl, and you're just chilling and blah, blah, blah. That whole act is so dead.
Men have clocked the fact that, quote-unquote,
Is it dead, or is it you guys are so upset that we're doing it, you're trying to shame us into not doing it anymore? Gaslight much?
yearners get used. They get taken advantage of. When women say they want yearners, they mean they want someone that is ready to stroke their ego. Those days are over.
Nothing is more mortifying than the fact that I just went to the grocery store and I walked by like two cute guys, and both of them I tried to do the thing where I like look them dead in the eyes and I'm like looking them up and down and smiling, like, I don't know.
We don't care.
And both of them like looked like they just saw a freaking ghost and like walked even faster. Like, this is why
Well, I mean, if you're looking at us like that, I mean, a little scary.
I'm involuntarily celibate.
They saw a walking court case. Which sane man is willing to risk a false accusation nowadays?
Can someone please tell me why I literally paid to go on dates with men tonight and I didn't get to date a single man? The universe said no. No fucking thank you.
I mean, the septum ring probably was like,
I don't want you to do it. I went speed dating tonight and I got grouped in with the group of guys to walk around with, to talk to the women, not date the men. I only got to talk to women tonight. If that's not the biggest sign from the universe saying like, no, like, don't do it. I mean, what the heck? I give up. I'm done. I give up.
Which kind of man wakes up on a Friday morning and thinks to himself, I want to get humiliated today, wears his best suit, and goes to a speed dating event? Speed dating events are probably filled with red flags like you. Imagine 20 women with septum piercings.
Modern men have no courage. Courage is something men used to pride themselves in. It was lumped into chivalry, part of being a man. But now you don't even have the courage to go talk to a girl. None of you are approaching women. None of you seem confident. And
I don't think that has to do with courage. It has to do with, we understand the risk, and it ain't worth it.
coming from a girl, I swear to you, all it takes is a little bit of courage to stand out. Yes, the gym is going to help. Yes, fashion is going to help. Yes, you need to be a good man. But none of that is going to matter if you're not willing to put yourself out there. Are you going to fail on many approaches? Absolutely. But who cares? I know it hurts, but what else are you going to do? Continue to watch dating content that you never put to use?
Like, women saying this and doing this makes it just feel disingenuous. If a man said this, like if I said this to you guys, you know, go out there, guys. It's worth it. You know, maybe you find a good one. It might still hit different, but when you hear a woman says like this, it's just, you feel like you're being manipulated.
You have so much more control over your own destiny here. I'm too short, I'm too poor, modern women aren't worth it, feminism ruined everything, are just a bunch of lame-ass, cop-out excuses.
You know what? Tell the bears.
Yeah.
Go complain to the bears. Maybe they care.
That's the thing. You guys are complaining about all these things, but you guys set up this system where men have checked out.
Approaching a woman has little to do with courage. We men are just unmotivated.
Yes.
The cost to benefit ratio is nothing to write home about.
Okay, are we hitting like a nonchalant men pandemic? What's going on? Why is every other guy that I meet so nonchalant? I literally, the other day, when I say the other day, I mean the other month, a guy literally gave me a compliment. Mind you, this is the first time he gave me a big boy compliment. He used the word gorgeous to describe me, when every other time it was like,
big boy compliment? Can we just, so saying you have nice hair or I like your something is not a big boy compliment? You had to use the word gorgeous in there?
Pretty or like hot. And I had told this guy that I prefer being called beautiful to pretty because that's just the type of girl that I am. I don't find that cringy. I like that. I prefer that. Like, I'm a hopeless romantic. I've read all the...
So someone has to tell you how to... You have to tell people how to compliment you. That's how miserable of a person you are.
Classic romance novels. Like, I want that, right? And like, he proceeded to give me this compliment and then he goes, not to be gay. What? You just icked me out. And I'm an avid believer of like, I can't get icked out if I truly like someone. But I literally just, I was like, you're lying, right? Like, you did not follow that. That's giving the same energy as like a middle schooler being like, no homo. You're a grown man saying not to be gay after giving a girl a compliment? I can't. And like, when I told this guy that I'm like, I think you're too nonchalant for me, he proceeded to tell me I'm just a chill guy.
When men show emotions, it's a sassy man apocalypse.
Right?
If men don't show emotions, it's a nonchalant man pandemic. This is another proof that women are really clueless about what they really want.
We need a Noah's Ark level cleansing on all of the nonchalant fiends that have been plaguing our society as of recent. No one talks about the nonchalant epidemic as much as it needs to be talked about.
Like, holy cow, you guys are so upset about men just not caring, that you're making so many videos, like, wanting to arrest men, wanting to, like, punish men for not being, what? Caring about your looks, caring about you in general?
I will see people on a daily basis straight aura farming at every single given moment. What happened to giving a fuck? What happened to not acting like an NPC droid from The Sims? If I'm talking to you...
Look at you and the way you're talking. You seem like you have emotionless NPC droid right now.
And I'm telling you about something that I'm passionate about. The last thing I want to hear in that conversation from you is, bro, like, you just gotta chill, bro. Like, yo, just chill. Chillax, like, just chill. TS is not tough. TS is not tough in the slightest. We all need to agree that aura farming in the way the nonchalant final bosses do actually results in negative aura rather than positive aura. These dudes are so, like, bland and unfun to be around because literally they are afraid that anything that they do will result in negative aura. Like, it'll be a huge blow to their whole, like, nonchalant demeanor. Like,
is there a thing like this? I don't even know that there's like an aura farming thing. I guess there's, like, I heard about this term before.
Ladies, if you have a boyfriend who is a nonchalant aura farming fiend, I encourage you to either speak to him or break up with him ASAP. Next thing you know, in 20 years, when you decide to get married to this absolute fiend, he's gonna tell the priest, yo, chill, bruh. Just chill on that. Bring back emotion. When C-3PO has more of a personality than you do, you know it's a problem.
We're not aura farming. We just want to be left alone.
All right.
We don't.
They really think that men are like contemplating all of this back game and trying to manipulate them into something. No, we just don't care and we walked away. You can fix yourself if you want. Then come correct.
Don't want to be involved with women. You bring nothing but trouble. Go meet the bear if you want to be cared for.
The bear.
What are single men doing? And where y'all at? I'm a homebody through and through. There's nothing more that I love a night on the couch, chilling, hanging at home. But as a single person, I like to put myself out there. I like to try new things. It's stimulating for me, right? A new restaurant, a new activity, a new hobby or something. And every time I do, everywhere I go, it's like overwhelmingly just single women or couples, you know, or
because you like doing things that women do. So you're going to go do single woman things. And then you see couples because the men just have to show up to do these things even though it's a single lady thing. Because they're simps.
Or if there are guys there, they're usually
or they love their wives.
In relationships. Or
they might not be simps. They might just love their wives.
Married. Where are the single men? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing all day? If there are any single men out here wondering where they can meet women, literally pick a hobby and go do it. And I guarantee you there will be nothing but women there, okay? Somebody tell me, are single men okay? Are y'all okay? Where y'all at?
Of course we're okay. We're not making videos asking where all the single ladies at. We're perfectly happy and fine.
The men are doing nothing but ignoring you in the wild. They're avoiding strong, independent women that see men as a means to an end. We are done playing this stupid game.
I had a guy come up to me the other night at a party and be like, hey, I think you're really pretty. I just wanted to introduce myself. What's your name? And he was like, can I please have your phone number? And he was really nice and approached me in a very calm, gentle, sweet way.
Okay.
But like, it got me thinking of how scary it must be to be a guy and to have to go up to girls. Like, if I was a guy, you would never catch me doing that. Like, probably ever. I don't think I would ever do it. I think if I were a guy, I would have to approach with like a funny joke or like a funny comment about something, because there is no way you would see me going up to a girl and being like, hi, I think you're really pretty. What's your phone number? Like, that is so nerve-wracking. So if you're a guy listening to this out there that approaches women, not in a creepy way, but like, you know, nicely says like, hey, what's your name? I just wanted to say you're really pretty. Kudos to you, because that must be terrifying.
Hey, shout outs to you for actually acknowledging how scary it is for men. I actually don't hate on that take.
As I always say, in this day and age, the worst she can say is miles away from no. As long as you're creepy to them, this has to do with how attractive you are to them. True. They dismiss you in a demeaning way and want you.
This is why you don't just you don't just approach coldly. You know, you only, to me, I only approach women that give me signs, and big enough signs that they are into me in some way, shape, or form. Am I right every single time? No. But they have to at least give me a very overt sign for me to want to approach a woman. I don't just approach a woman because she's pretty. You know, it's a little hard. I'm not saying you can't do that, but the chances of success becomes much lower.
You to just take it and keep approaching women.
Why do no men approach girls? What is going on?
Women from overseas say this all the time, and then Aussie guys go, yeah, we don't make the first move because we don't want to get called a creep. And that's probably true, but there's another reason for it too. Aussie girls are mean, man. Most regular Aussie dudes are timid because our girls put us in our place, mate. They don't politely reject anyone, even men who aren't flirting with them. I'd never chat up a girl, but when I'm drinking, I'll talk to strangers in a friendly way. Anti-sexual sexuality, just people around. Talk to Aussie girls though, they assume you got one thing on your mind. The other night, I'm next to this woman in the drinks line. I'm not into her or anything, she's just a human, right there, and she's looking at me. Out of politeness, I say, having a good night? Her lips curl into this malevolent grin, man. She goes, yeah, it wasn't until you started talking to me. Ranger. I had no comeback. I was just like, fucking ran to the cubicles.
Women have said for at least a decade.
Shout out to the brother understood. Like that, I had nothing to say. I made a fool of myself on that one. Sometimes you do.
To leave them alone, and men have complied. I don't see the problem. If women want men, they should approach men.
Yeah, what does it mean when you are hot? Like when you're really, 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 really handsome and you just stare at a girl? What that mean? Like you don't say nothing, you don't like wink, you don't like...
Or we're looking at her like, man, she's gorgeous, but man, the bill on her and how miserable it must be to deal with her. She gorgeous, but miserable.
Say nothing. You just be staring. What do y'all be wanting us to do when y'all do that? Because I don't.
Maybe signal back.
I ain't figured it out.
Or something, I don't know.
Or do y'all just be like in deep thought and you're not really looking at the person? Because I was...
They're trying to stare through your soul.
I was very uncomfortable. And I was like... and he still didn't say nothing. He just was...
He's probably wondering how many problems he would get if he tried to approach you.
Exactly.
Who knows? You might be one of those women that lack emotional intelligence.
I want to be approached by a man. You heard that right. I'll tell you this. I would never be rude to a man or call him a creep for approaching me in public unless he was inappropriate. Touching her, making a sexual comment or a sexual reference, then I might say something to you and it might come off a little rude because that's inappropriate and that would be creepy. So don't.
Yeah, because you don't like them. You know how many sexual inappropriate jokes I make? Almost all the time. Do they hit every single time? Probably not. But when they do hit, it's because the person likes me. It's a good way to test the waters of like how much that person is okay with you or not. If they get offended by the sexual joke, okay, whatever it is, move on.
Do things like that. But if you send a smile, flash a smile, you make a little eye contact, and you realize there's mutual eye contact going on, that's totally okay. Offer to buy them a drink. If they're next to you, maybe you just say hello in casual conversation. Introduce yourself maybe. If you get the vibe they're not interested in talking, back off. But yeah, I'm totally for being approached in public by a man. Go for it. If you're nice.
You have to understand that for every one of you, there are 15 women saying the complete opposite. And for us men, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Always.
I don't know if men know this, but staring at women and not saying anything is actually very strange. Like,
women do this all the time, by the way. And we know women do because you guys never approach.
It happens to me quite a lot where I will see a man staring at me and I'm like, okay, let me not get an ego. Like, maybe he's not really looking at me, but it's like, no, like, I feel you watching me and won't speak to you the entire night. And it's just like, first of all, when y'all do that, I'm thinking, first thing I think, I'm like, is there something on my face? Is there something wrong? Like, do I look crazy? Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, but then I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, is there then my next thing is like, is there beef? Do I know you somehow? Like, is there something, what's happening? And then they won't say anything, and I think that's so crazy because, like, it's just better to state what's the vibe, like, what's up? Even if you get rejected, at least I know why you were staring at me now. And like,
God forbid a man just wants to enjoy the view. Just handle your business. At least they aren't bothering you. These women complain about literally everything.
Right? Anything we do is wrong. We look at them too long. We don't look at them. We ignore them. We're too nice to them. We don't be nice to them. We don't chat with them. We're too chalant. And then now we're nonchalant. Oh, my jeez. It's just not enough. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.